Letter to the editor. In this lesson, I'm going to make you understand the purpose of writing a letter to the editor. Secondly, I will make a paragraph wise division of what must be included in the letter. And last of all, of course, I'm going to give you a solved example. You can use it as a model and write it in your notebook again and again. And of course, this lesson is explained in English. The links to my other videos can be found in the description box. So let us begin with understanding the purpose of writing this letter. It is written to express and share a person's observations and views in a public forum, such as a magazine or a newspaper. As this letter is for the public, it should show or indicate your opinion clearly or tell people something interesting or new that makes them aware about that particular topic. And to share information on a wide range of social issues, the style of writing should be formal. But it can be direct and feel quite personal. Hence, you can use I, we, and you occasionally. Let us understand what should be written inside the letter. You should make use of FCC, which stands for Facts, Causes, and Consequences. Let me explain each one of them in detail. Facts means all that information that states to convince the reader about the problem. A fact is something that has happened or occurred in the real world. It can be verified because it is the truth. In a letter, all that supporting information which is used to convince the reader about the problem is referred to as facts. Once you have stated the fact, come over to the first C, which refers to the cause. All related causes of the issue, which is used to convince the reader. Then you should come over to the third C, that is consequences, which terms the results of that particular issue. Do not mix the FCC. First enumerate facts and figures, then causes, and finally the consequences. Let's quickly look at the format of the letter to the editor. Number 1. Put the sender's address here. Number 2 is the date that appears directly below the address in words. Number 3 is address to the editor, name of the newspaper, then write the address in the next line. Number 4 is the subject. Number 5 is the salutation. You can use sir. Number 6 is the body of the letter. The subscription makes use of either yours truly or yours sincerely. There's no need to write thanking you. Last of all, you should write your own name in full. Please remember that letters written to the editor which have no name will often be rejected. I am now going to teach you the body of the letter. Your letter should consist of 4 paragraphs ideally. The first paragraph should be the introduction. You may begin like this. Through the columns of your esteemed daily, I would like to draw the immediate attention of the concerned authorities to something that you may fill in the blanks here, a matter of utmost concern that deserves the immediate attention of the authority's name may be mentioned here. In the second sentence, you may state the topic or the issue that clearly tells the reason for writing the letter. What is the reason for your writing the letter? Another way of writing is that state the topic directly and do not write this opening sentence through the columns of your esteemed daily. In the second paragraph, elaborate upon the issue that you have raised. You should include the how, why, and who is responsible for the reason why you are reaching out to raise your voice. For example, reducing stress among school children is a topic. Pointing out the hazards that excessive use of computers can cause, road rage, traffic menace, and others. After that, state the causes. You could be talking about greed, irresponsibility, dereliction of duty, poor enforcement of laws, corruption. In short, you need to state what is the cause of the problem that you are talking about. Afterwards, follow it with the consequences that that issue has raised. For example, overpopulation, traffic jams, poverty, unemployment, rise in crime. There could be health problems, diseases, immature death, and others. The third paragraph should offer some solutions or suggestions. For example, imposing fines could offer a solution. Putting paragraph 4 should have the conclusion. For example, I hope this letter would make the authorities aware that they would swing into action at the earliest. Or, I appeal to the concerned authorities to implement necessary regulations in this matter. And of course, then you end with the subscription. And now for a solved example. Question. You are Alok Priyadarshini of 100 Feet Road in Ranagar, Bangalore. You noticed many stray animals on the road during the busy hours of the day. These animals cause traffic jams as well as accidents. You have already written to the concerned authorities, but no action has been taken so far. Write a letter to the editor of a leading newspaper in about 120 to 150 words, telling him about the nuisance created by these stray animals. Answer. 100 Feet Road, Indiranagar, Bangalore, 25th August. The editor, The Times of India, Bangalore. Sir, subject, traffic jams caused by stray animals. Through the columns of your esteemed newspaper, I want to draw the attention of the higher authorities towards the plight of the residents and daily commuters of 100 Feet Road, Indiranagar, Bangalore. An increasing number of stray animals in the area have become a great nuisance for drivers as well as pedestrians. Stray animals can be seen on the road even during the peak hours of the day. They cause frequent traffic jams and accidents. Sometimes rows of stray cows block the road, causing great misery. As a result, anyone can easily become a prey to accidents. We have already written to the concerned authorities, but to no avail. A delegation of residents even met the Deputy Commissioner last Sunday, but the outcome was not fruitful. I hope that this letter would make the higher officials aware of this issue and they would swing into action. Furthermore, they will take immediate remedial measures to deal with this nuisance at the earliest. Yours truly, Alok Priyadarshini. In this video lesson, I gave you some guidelines and a solved example. If you learned from my lesson, do like, share, comment, and subscribe to my channel. If you have any doubts, do ask me through the comments box. Do check the description box for the latest updates, information, and of course, links to my other videos. Do let me know if you're learning from my initiative. Till then, goodbye.